family and friends, we are gathered here today in the presence of all the witnesses to join Philip and Veronica in matrimony. Marriage is an honorable estate, and therefore is not to be entered into lightly or unadvisedly, but discreetly, soberly, and with love. Marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives. Marriage brings to each partner wonderful challenges to mature together, to understand each other, to share each other's most intimate feelings and yes, fears, to share each other's greatest joys and yes, disappointments. Meeting these challenges and rising to these opportunities will make your marriage strong and create the all-important bond between two special people who have committed their love and respect to one another. To unselfishly pledge your love to another person is the ultimate commitment we make during our life. And it is important to be ever mindful that love is strong, but at the same time, very delicate. Your marriage is a beautiful beginning to a lifetime of love. Two radius people so deeply in love, beginning the future they have both been dreaming of. It is the family and friends gathering to share in a glad celebration of two hearts that care. It's a beautiful service, and yet more than this, it is a promise fulfilled, a dream that has come true. It's the first happy step of a life shared by two. It is the time to be treasured the rest of your life. It's that wonderful moment to become husband and wife. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands as you are right now. It is remembering to say I love you to each other at least once each day. It could be more. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having the mature sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the whole world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers within your whole family. It is speaking the words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways to one another. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding the room in your heart for the Spirit. It is the common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Remember that love and loyalty are the foundation on which a happy home is built if the solemn vows that you are about to accept are kept, and if you steadfastly endeavor to lead honorable and worthwhile lives. The home that you establish will abide in peace, and your marriage will be lasting forever. No other human ties are more tender or vows more sacred than those that you are about to assume. Are you ready to assume your vows? I, Philip, take you, Veronica, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, so long as we both shall live. I, Veronica, take you, Philip, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. You have your rings. Place your ring on her finger, go halfway, and stop and repeat after me. With this ring, as a token of my faith, and as a symbol of my love, I take you as my wife. Veronica, you will do the same. With this ring, as a token of my faith, and as a symbol of my love, I take you as my husband. The ring is a symbol of your marriage, symbolic of the fact that you have pledged yourselves in marriage. And as the ring is a perfect circle without an end, it is the wish and hope of all that your marriage will always be perfect and never without an end. And now, inasmuch as Philip and Veronica have consented together in wedlock, and have been witnessed the same by the witnesses gathered here today, and thereto have pledged their truth each to each other, and have declared the same by the joining of the hands and in the giving of the rings, by the virtue of the authority invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you Mr. and Mrs. Philip Ryan Singer.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring's like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
Check, check. Hey. All right. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Justina, for those of you that don't know. At this time, I'd like to invite you all to welcome the bridal guests. All right, we're going to start with the father of the groom, Brian Singer, escorted by Rachel Vikes. All right, next up we have the parents of the bride, Mr. and Mrs. Glenn and Michelle Heller. Groomsmen, we have Mackenzie Payne, escorted by Mr. Gavin Martin. Next we have Ashley Bowser, escorted by Tyler Bowman and Nicholas Driscoll. Our matron of Mallory Singer, escorted by Paul Singer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I invite, please stand as I welcome for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Phil Singer. have their first dance.
Out of the corner of my eye, caught you walk by. I chase you down. Is it okay if I call you mine? From here on out, as if I could ever stop. You are light as a butterfly, as heavy as a rock. Bottom and top. Is it okay if I call you mine? From here on out, as if I could ever stop. And now I'm opened up, I'm strong, I'm wild, like a storm out the stars in my blood. And it's all because of you, my love. Is it okay if I call you mine? From here on out, as if I could ever stop. When you laugh, it's like a light that fills me up. Cause you are my love. Like when I fell into your eyes, I could not get out, and I could not get enough. Is it okay if I call you mine? From here on out, as if I could ever stop. When I'm all used up, old and breaking apart, like a storm out the stars in my blood. All because of you are my love. Is it okay if I call you mine? From here on out, as if I could ever stop. And I want you to know I still need you so. If I call you mine, from here on out, as if I could ever stop.
All right, how about a round of applause for the groom and the bride? They truly are a beautiful couple, but for one of us especially, it's a pretty tough day. But let's welcome Glenn Heller to dance with his daughter for the first dance.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above?
Welcome up the bride's mother, Michelle, Phil.
Give my heart
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. At this time, the bride and groom will be cutting the cake.
How sweet it is to be loved. You can do it. Come on. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were, with sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop. Thank you, baby. I want to stop. Thank you, baby. Yes, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Feels so fine. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you. Everything I did was just before. Everywhere I went, it seems I've been there before. You're right enough for me all of my days. Love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I just wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Over to Paul, who has a few words to say before we.
Hey guys, just wanted to thank you all for coming out tonight. It's a really special moment to be sharing with Phil and Veronica. So again, thank you. I would actually like to raise a toast to them, if we could. Phil and Veronica, congratulations. And I guess we're going to be eating next. I guess we're going to be eating next, so we'll just do a quick little prayer and then connect. Dear God, thank you so much for this special day today that we can join together with Phil and Veronica. And that it did rain, but we still have a beautiful day in a beautiful place like this. Thank you for this food that we're about to eat, and thank you for the hands prepared it. In your name, amen.
Just bite it for a look. I don't like it. Good way to stay on the end, stay on play. Give it up, you niggas feel like an airplane. Yo, my car don't send fitted. Big Willie styles all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. You want the ball with the kids? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, co-sign in the middle of the club with the no love for the haters, mad cause I got 4 seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. That Ali, you told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play number from the president, sure highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. Bump my hips and watch it go off with that sharp. You don't stop in the winter order. I raise it high, get the G with them. Get the G with it. Get the G with it. Get the G with it. 850 IS, if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop, who else will slip? Living that life, so consider a myth. Ride from South Street to 125th. When it used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like Georgia Weezy, came to the maximum, I'll be asking them. Would you like to bounce with me? Whether that's platinum, never see real attacking them. Rather play ball with shacking them, flatten them. Like, yeah, thought I took a spell, but I didn't trust the lady of my life, she didn't. Hit her with a drop top, with the women. Straight from my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Get a G with it. Get a G with it. Get a G with it. Get a G with it.
Alright folks, now's the time we are going to begin the bridal dance. So if somebody would like to volunteer to be the head of the line, we would sure appreciate it. Let me see. You, yeah. That sounds good. Hold on, it didn't start yet, hold on. You guys are all hunkies, right? You guys all know this, right? I don't have to explain it. Like, I've gone to too many weddings, like, even in Pittsburgh, they say, what's this? Okay, good. We got pros here tonight. Good to know. If you want to dance with Ronnie, you got to come up, and you got to pay for the privilege. So don't let the line die. You can go up as many times as you want until they kick us out. 5, 6, 7 times. And the more you put in there, the longer you get to dance. The lady with the apron on, she's the one that determines. You put $1 in there, you're out there for 10 seconds. Maybe 5. Put a 50 in there, put a 50 in there, yeah, I'm telling you. Alright, so keep it going, and if you're not dancing, clap your hands, drink, have a good time. She has a little question. That's it. course, I can do the bearer of bad news, but this one here is my last one. Once again, congratulations to Ronnie and Philip. Many years of happiness, health, lots of kids, if you want them. And I know they want to thank everybody for making it a special day for them this evening. And I know a lot of you are from Michigan, so have fun tonight. Safe trip back to Detroit, Michigan, wherever your final destination is going to be.